Hey everyone, this is Tammy. Okay, I'm doing this live video here in my Facebook group to show you how to create a Facebook event depending on if you've gone through our back office training with Facebook and you have your profile set up the way my son teaches and trains in the back office. Obviously, you see I'm fully set up for GFF, and this is how I'm actually earning and making money with GFF, obviously, because people see that, oh, wow, she has her website here. Okay, I'm going to check it out. So this is how I get a lot of opt-ins and sales, and it's one of my strategies. So I just want to say that if you are not a part of GFF yet, make sure that you get back to the person that added you in here. In that way you can get the 7-minute video. So what we do is once a person, this is how I tour guide people through so that I never have to ever do any telling, selling, or explaining. You never have to either. I have the callback hotline to speak to me. I have this group here. We have the Monday Zoom. So we actually have all of our bases covered. I even email your leads once you put them on the list. So all you literally have to do is be a professional tour guide and invite people to these events. And this is how I've just been blowing up GFF and teaching other people how to do it. So it's very effective. As you can see, people are piling in. So this is what I do because this is my group, all right? So this is my Facebook group, and I've had it since 2014, closed lots and lots and lots and lots of sales, built teams, everything like that. So as you can see, I'm very consistent, and that is one thing that you want to do is whatever marketing method you pick, if you want to pick 2 or 3, great, because the sales funnels are always going to be there for you, and you don't have to worry about them ever coming down. So what I do is I start inviting on a Friday, Saturday. As you can see, this is one of my events, and I have a list that I've built for specifically for Get Fearless Freedom. All right. So all I do is I create the event. How do you create an event? Well, it's very simple. So you go to your main Facebook profile. And again, if you've gone through the training that my son has, you can actually find events on your profile. So depending on how you're set up, I don't know how you're set up, and a lot of people have been asking me how to do these events, but there's an event tab on your profile, okay? So let's just go over here. Let's just see how it's working out. And I got to tell John that I'm actually live because he's asking me right now how to create one. So there it is. You go to your left-hand side, you create event. Create new event right here. Click it. Create new event. Use whatever image you want to use, right? Just click it. Click add. Add your picture. Upload. However you want to do it. Let's use this one because Facebook was down for a while. You can use that one. You can open it up. Event name, well, you just want to create event name, Get Fearless Freedom, or you want to put secret event so that people can get real excited about it. I can't spell and type and do this all at once. Secret event, digital marketing, whatever you want to create, right? And then, of course, the date and time, it's going to pop up on your timeline and your actual, time wherever you're at. Now I'm of course on the West Coast, so you want to just create that. And then who can see it? Well, you want to make sure it's public, right? So you want to do that, or you can do private if you don't want people to see this, but you can click public, and then what are the details? You put what are the details, and if you're working with someone, you add co-hosts, and then you just boom, you create the event. That's it. That's how simple this is. It's really not difficult. And then once you do this, I have taught many, many people to do this and to promote the Monday events. And it's free. I mean, I'm not paying anything to get these members. So a lot of people ask me, well, how much do you pay in traffic every month? And I'm like, I really don't. I leverage Facebook. I leverage YouTube, and that's my training in there. I even have a Facebook event training in the back. Watch this. You go here into the back office, how to create a Facebook event. It's right in your back office of GFF. All of this stuff is literally in your back office of GFF, traffic conversion, Zoom Mastermind. One of our Zoom Masterminds is about Zoom Masterminds, why we're, so booming and why we're growing so fast is because we actually teach and train how to do these methods, detail, step by step. So if you're like me and you have to see over-the-shoulder training, here's a Facebook engagement one. Here's a Craigslist advertising. If you don't like Facebook, well, you're on it right now listening to me. And then there's the solo ads and my 100K blueprint. So all you have to do is create a Facebook event. That is it. So I'm going to be weaning more people out of here that are not in GFF just because I do share a lot of my tips and tricks. Stuart, I don't believe you're in. Tim, I don't believe you're in. Glenn, I don't believe you're in. And Carolyn, I don't believe you're in. So I'm just going to be weeding through more people because, like I said, I share how I do this. And for my paid members, see how you can put repeat event, you can put weekly. So you set it and forget it. This is a set it and forget it. There's John. John, you'll want to re-listen to this. Actually have how to create an event in the back office right here. How to create a Facebook event. We did a whole mastermind. We did an hour mastermind. Like if you want to sit down and watch a whole hour mastermind, then we have it. But it's really, really simple. All you got to do is, let's see, 1 second here. All you got to do is create the event. And then I also send out to everybody's email list that we're having the event. So literally all you have to do is build your list. Your job is to literally drive traffic to the capture page, and that is it. I follow up by email and sales. So the Monday events are getting very big. And it's the reason why we're actually getting people onboarded because they see the transparency. The other thing, like I said, is you can add a co-host, which I always do. I add my son. There he is right there. So he gets notification as a co-host. But yeah, that's going to be my public event. And I'll probably edit this again. So you just pick let's see, remove all, and then add. See, it's very simple. And if you have on your desktop, some images, I'll usually have him create one for me. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else here I can show you. Just trying to get back to some of the images he gives me. Here we go. We go all the way back to 2021. Here's a good one. It's a bunch of our members, which we've had just a plethora of members joining. But this would be where it says secret event, how to, whatever. You always want a how to. So you can go off of the one that I went, but this is going to be public. So it's going to actually go onto my timeline and then they'll see it. So if you're a part of GFF, if you are a part of the membership, this is what we actually give our members is a once a month mastermind, but also a once a week master class so that people can see it. They can look at the software before they even, purchase it. Okay. So is it in person? No, it's virtual. So you want to send them your capture page link. See, this is what I'm going to do for my actual public one. And then this is going to go to Get Fearless. Does everybody like this training? Whoops. Now.com. Remember, you're always feeding the pipeline. You're always putting people into your pipeline, onto your list. Keep track of it on a piece of paper. Who have you talked to, one-on-one, if they've inboxed you or they've, responded to one of your Facebook posts. Well, invite them to your secret event, secret event. You know, software closes your sales, owner closes your sales. Most people do not want to speak to anybody online, and I'm not quite sure why, but that's the reason why I added the callback feature. See how you can do whatever you want, you create your event. So I'll probably edit it. The start time is obviously not 11 o'clock in the morning. It is going to be 5 my time because the clocks change. So notate that. Make sure you put your clock, your time, and then watch, create event. It's really very simple. It's step by step. Facebook tells you how to do this. So let's see if we got one going here. It's thinking. There it is. And then you can select all your friends, close friends. Like, it'll literally show you who you can invite. Look at that. Look at that. It's like this. And then you can unclick, if the person's already seen an event, you'll know, but you can go through it. These are categorized as my close friends. So you just go through like that, whether you want them or not to come with you. So it has 492 invites left. See how amazing that is? You can actually invite up to 500 of your friends. Now, do you think maybe one out of those 500, and I can't state income claims, but do you think maybe possibly one of those 500 people might join me? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because again, if you've gone through Rob's Facebook training in the back office of GFF, I'll show you right where that's at too. It's underneath the, right here. Right here. This is the newest one that he put in there in the back office of GFF. If you go through that and you have your Facebook profile set up correctly, I bet you $1 you're going to make 1 or 2 sales, or maybe 10. Depends on how many people you want to invite to the event and how many people do you get on your list. Always put them on your list. Always collect the lead. Always collect the lead. This is how I've been doing this for the past 12 months. I haven't changed up any of my process. I just added the callback number. That's what I added. So I haven't changed any income streams. I've been focused on one. Everybody always asks me, well, what do you do in order to make this money online? And I tell them I stay planted. The only reason why I ever change anything is if the company has changed the comp plan, which obviously is my company, so I'm not changing my comp plan. I will only add to it, okay? So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's really simple to do. And then, of course, like I said, I'm just driving people, to this capture page, which then goes to the 7-minute video. And then they watch it, and that's it. There's my branded page I have set up, and then they watch the 7-minute video and instant payment next. Boom. So that's the process of Get Fearless Freedom, and that's the Facebook event you can create for Monday. Hope you guys bring lots and lots of people to the Monday event. We're going to have a great March Madness. We're continuing and just slamming all sorts of traffic and people coming in right and left. All right, have a great Saturday. I'll see you guys on Monday.